Hey, everybody. This is Everyday Shenanigans. Thanks for joining me. This is a very quick live. This is an update pertaining to the disappearance of Summer Wells. And please take heed to the information for those of you who are listening in on this live stream. Um, this is a warning from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is issuing a warning to the public about scams in regard to Summer Wells' investigation. Investigators said scammers are taking advantage of people who want to help. Sheriff Lawson said earlier this year to be careful about what you read on the internet in regards to the investigation. Everybody has suggestions, and 99% of these we've already taken care of, and they're unfounded, he said. We've checked the residents numerous times, the area, quote unquote. Now, people are trying to profit off the case as well. Special Agent Rob Burghardt with the TBI's Technical Services Unit said to watch out for potential scams. Usually these are set up by family members or people in the general public that are trying to help. Unfortunately, they are scammers, he said. A lot of the time they are from overseas, quote unquote. Authorities have also seen kidnapping schemes where the scammer will claim to have a hostage and threaten to harm them unless a ransom is paid. We call those virtual kidnappings. We do get those in high profile cases, especially with missing children, he said. Burkhardt said it is easy to become a victim and be careful with what you see on social media pages like Facebook and Twitter. It comes down to the basics, he said. Do your research of the company, on the company. Never click links, especially on Facebook, if there is a link to a charity. The TBI issued a warning in a blog post earlier this week stating, people are trying to profit off the tragedy by soliciting money and telling people they are helping raise funds for the search. According to the Bureau, law enforcement agencies will never ask for money, and all search activities are self-funded by the county and the state. Any others are scams and should be ignored. If you see any of these scams, report them to police. The FBI has an Internet Crime Complaint Center that can be found here. And this is where you will click in this said article. News 5 WCYB is the source for this information that I am bringing to you. Now, I would like to read to you a personal letter issued by Jeremy Dugan of Human Aid Solutions alongside Bikers Against Abuse International. And this information has been, this letter was written to a female by the name of Patty in regards to defamation and slander against the said organizations, Human Aid Solutions and Bikers Against Abuse International. Tomorrow I will be talking with the chief operating officers of this said organization, Human Aid Solutions, tomorrow. So please tune in to listen to the information that they will be bringing forth pertaining to their organization, what they do, how they do it, how the organization came to be, and their goals and initiatives pertaining to the said information. This is a letter on behalf of Human Aid Solutions and Bikers Against Abuse International. Dear Patty, we are respectfully requesting that you cease and desist any and all slander, private information sharing, threats and slander against any organization, members of organizations, and or anyone affiliated with said organizations, Human Aid Solutions and Bikers Against Abuse International. Failure to accept or adhere to this respectful request will leave us no other option other than to proceed with legal action. We are not looking to escalate the situation and cause problems with or for anyone. However, information that has been shared may be putting people and families in danger. Please take this into serious consideration. I sincerely hope to come to a quick, fair, and respectful resolution in this matter. This letter is written by Mr. Jeremy, that is one of the chief operating officers of Human Aid Solutions, and he, his wife, their organization, and the executive team of Bikers Against Abuse have sent this letter on behalf of both organizations to this lady by the name of Patty. Some of you may have heard of her. There is some shenanigans going on with this lady and another woman, I believe by the name of Miss Juanita, slandering their company, their organizations. There's allegations of scams going on with these two people, and that's the set information. So they have been slandering these two companies, organizations. I don't know all the details pertaining to what is going on, but Jeremy gave me permission to read this cease and desist letter that he sent to a Patty on behalf of Human Aid Solutions and Bikers Against Abuse International. Jeremy wants it to be known he is very serious about his organization, the reputation of the organization, himself, his wife, and all those who are participants in connection with the organization. And he's meaning what he is saying, that they will follow through with this cease and desist if the slander and private sharing threats continue to go against their organization, members of their organization, and anyone who is affiliated with the said Human Aid Solutions and Bikers Against Abuse International. And as I have brought you content before this week, Hawkins County Sheriff have told you about scams going on, that they are the lead search in pertaining to Summer Wells. They're not asking for money. They will never ask you for money. So they're telling you to beware of anybody asking for money, period. I also told you all, do not give money to anybody aiding in the search for Summer Wells, because the lead now is Hawkins County Sheriff's Department. And they've made it clear that they will not never, not now, ask for money to search for Summer Wells. So if you see anybody posting any information on YouTube, Facebook, private Facebook groups, newspaper, date site, I don't care where you see it, don't send one dime, because they're not legitimate. Join me tomorrow live with Human Aid Solutions. The chief operating officers will be on my panel to discuss their organization and what they do exactly. So please join in. If you need to verify any information that I brought to you, News 5 is the source pertaining to this article about the scams. This is a TBI warning to the general public about scams, fake abductions, ransoms. Please do not hit any links anywhere, Facebook, social media, whatever. Just bypass it and keep it moving. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you want to donate to the channel, $ Big Angie 129 Cash App. This is to set information. This is not a long live. This is just to bring you all information pertaining to Summer Wells, that there are scams running, that there are some people out here who have been accused of running scams, and they're out here slandering other people's names and organizations' names. And these said people, such as Mr. Jeremy and his wife, and Bikers Against Abuse International, have sent this cease and desist letter to a Patty. I don't even know the lady, but I'm just reading what was sent to me to bring forth to the public and YT and social media. So if I was this lady and her friend, or whomever you all are, please just leave the people alone. Stop sharing personal information. Don't threaten people, because if you're really genuinely trying to help the aid to find Summer, you wouldn't be out here stalking people, stealing information, sharing their information, threatening people, because how could that be considered a legitimate person, company, group, if you are now doing bottom feeding work? Yeah, I'm going to say that. I don't even know you, but I'm going to say that. No decent human can rally for a child, but then in turn, share personal information, whether it be stolen or given without permission, share without permission, in hopes to do what exactly? That's not legitimate. It's not right. It's disgusting, quite frankly. And if you're out here using the public to get money to try to search for the girl, to feed your own pocket, whoever you are, whatever you say you can do, you can see in the future, a crystal ball, whatever you got going on, that's your business. But defrauding people in exchange for saying you can see the future from the moon to the stars, come on with all that. You're too old for that. And this man means business, and he will follow through with legal ramifications if need be. That's the information. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank the mods for joining me at the last minute. God bless all of you. Have a safe weekend. This is Everyday Shenanigans. I'll talk to you guys later. I will bring you a live either in the late morning or early tomorrow pertaining to the disappearance of Rose. Summer Wells' aunt. That should be a very interesting live, because I believe perhaps there's something to that, something that was said to me, that who's to say that there may be a connection between the disappearance of the aunt and now the child, Summer Wells. I want to thank you all for joining me. God bless you. This is Everyday Shenanigans.